Guys, I do not know what we just witnessed, but yeah. Welcome to the WOTFI 2025 review. And there is so much to say about this WOTFI, bro. Like, I feel like you could feel every emotion during this WOTFI. It was insane, bro. But I don't even know what to start, but we're just gonna start from the beginning to the end, talking about everything that was good, what was bad, and yeah, just my opinion on it. So, I guess I'll just start by saying this WOTFI was probably the greatest WOTFI. Like, I personally think this was the greatest WOTFI SMG4 has ever made. We were all concerned when there was like no trailer, but it worked. It like paid off, and it was actually a good WOTFI. So yeah, that's great. But let's start from what actually happened in this WOTFI. So it starts off how we expected it in the like soul search room, and Mr. Weapons actually just shoots Mr. Puzzle, and I thought he already died, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he just instantly died and it was over. But yeah, obviously it wasn't like that. Well, I didn't think it was gonna end right there, but you know, I thought he died and they were gonna have to save him or something. That would have been dumb though. But no, he didn't die. And then we get to see the time travel, like everyone theorized, and it was really cool. So, we started off by going to Who Let the Chomps Out, or the Chomp, I guess, but, yeah, it was a really cool, like, sequence, because there was, like, so many old references. They were going back to, like, episodes like the Baldy episode, then, there was, like, a reference to the Mario's gonna do something very illegal. There's a lot of great references. I think there's another episode I'm forgetting. I can't remember. But, yeah, it was really good. Oh, we got Dr. SMG3 was in it. There was just so many good references. It was great. It was, like, a lot of nostalgia. It wasn't just nostalgia bait, which I'm glad. But, and then, like, they went back to the Mushroom Kingdom, that's right. And, yeah, they went back to The Cake Was a Lie, which is, if you don't know, the very first SMG4 episode. SMG4, not something that was, like, actually on his channel. Well, now it's listed the first thing that was on his channel, but there was stuff before that. But, so then after that, there's, like, this big portal that opens when SMG4, Mr. Puzzles try to race to get the YouTube remote, then Weapons punches them, and then he does, like, some with the remote, and then it opens, like, this big portal, and then they all get sucked in it, and then SMG4, like, sees a bunch of, like, memories from, like, the old episodes, and it was, like, a really cool, just, like, flashback sequence. It was just really sick. And then I think after that, they go back to the soul search room, and then Mr. Puzzles tries to go back to, Guns and Puzzles, because he wants to fix the thing, but then instead of fixing it, as soon as he, like, learns something about Mr. Weapons, he just runs back into the soul search room, which is what we're gonna be calling it, because I don't know what to actually call it. The Internet Archive, I think it is, but we'll just call it soul search room. Well, so yeah, he runs back in there, and then what happens is, I think there's, like, some big portal open, and then they go, like, to this WOTFI battleground. It's, like, sick, and then we get to see, this is, like, such a cool moment, but we get to see all the WOTFI villains, like Waluigi, Axel. It was so cool. It was, like, sick. And then Mr. Weapons actually sides with them at first, and then we get the rap battle, which was awesome. And, I don't know, this, yeah, it was just so good. And then after the battle, I think Mr. Puzzles finally repairs the moat, and then tries to, like, seal the portal, and then what happens is Mr. Weapons tries to get Mr. Puzzles, and then it ends in, like, him. So Mr. Puzzles just wanted him to beat him up, I guess. He said he deserved it, and he literally got shot in the head. So I thought he was dead, but no. So they team up again, but then there's, like, this freaking huge portal, which like they couldn't close it first, but then Mr. Puzzles makes like this web thing with the remote, and it ends up being able to close it. Well, that's after all the events happened. But yeah, so it works, but what happens before it works is yeah, they both die. So they go inside the portal, Mr. Puzzles and Mr. Puzzle, it's just Mr. Puzzles at first, but then the weapon saves him by also helping the portal, and then yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say everything that happened. I'm not gonna go into like all the details about it, but like, oh, it was crazy. He had a like happy ending, kind of. Then a screen says that's all, folks, like it did with the puzzle vision. I literally, when I was doing my reaction, I said if it says that's all, folks, I'm gonna crash out, and it did. So yeah, that was oh man, I was like, oh, that was like the saddest SMG4 episode. I feel like, not gonna lie. Maybe there's worse ones, but I don't know. And then so after that happens, there's like a big. So we learned that Tomb can talk, actually. Yeah, Tomb can talk. I'm kind of excited to see what they do with Tomb in the future. And now we have rooms for new arcs. So that was the end of like a great era. But alright, so while editing this, I was watching No No's live. He made a good point that SMG4 might actually be ending. Like this could have been the last WOTFI. Because there was like a thing on the store where it said the final WOTFI, but they changed it to Ultimate. And like, I don't know, just like all those like nostalgia scenes, like, I don't know, it just seemed like it might actually be ending. I really hope it's not, so I'm kind of scared. Because I feel like it is now, and it's gonna really suck. Because like, SMG4 is always something to look forward to on Saturday. SMG4 racked up so many views, not gonna lie. But yeah, so everything else I say, probably not gonna happen because I think SMG4 is ending now, not gonna lie, but I'll still play the rest. I can't believe they already killed Mr. Web. He just got introduced, like, at the beginning of the year, and now he's already gone. So, yeah, he didn't really last at all. But, you know, maybe there's room for him to come back eventually, sometime, as like a little side thing, which would be actually epic, but he's not coming back. I know. That's what they said in the Puzzle Vision arc, but this time, he's definitely dead. If you saw the ending, you would know. But, so yeah, when they get back to the castle, after they talk to Tomb, what happens is, they're all having dinner. There's like X, FM, all the SMG4 members, like, excited that they finally got done with it. But then, what happens is, SMG4 goes in, he's in his room right here, and then he presses a button and he says, guys, there's something I need to tell you. Then everyone's standing right here in front of his room, and then he just shuts the door, and then it ends. So we have room for so much. Like, I don't know if there's gonna be, there's no way that's the next week episode, but I feel like that's kind of just weird if you, like, move on from that. Because then it would feel like next week's episode is just not canon. Because, like, how can you just move on from that? Like, I don't know. I don't know what the frick is gonna happen, but I am so excited. It was a great WOTFI. It definitely brought back the excitement of SMG4 again, of how good this WOTFI was. It definitely made me, like, because for a while, I was just, like, uninterested. As you saw, I didn't really make any SMG. I probably still, I don't know if I'll make SMG4 fan animations, but I'll still definitely review some of the episodes like I am now. It was so epic. There's so much new room. Like, we might finally be able to see what actually is in this door, because obviously we know it's not this. It's not about this door, I don't think, because I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm really excited though. I feel like it should be next week, but it's not. That SMG4 didn't even do something like for the merch. Like, every year he does something for the merch. So I have a feeling like it's gotta be next week, maybe. Because, like, there was no proper outro of that. We didn't get every movie or WOTFI, SMG4, even if it's like the saddest thing, SMG4 is still gonna introduce some merch. But this year he didn't. And it's like, it's kinda suspicious. but I don't know, maybe it's theorizing, but I feel like we have to get something this week. I don't know, maybe like some kind of like brief teaser. I just want something, because like I feel like we can't move on from that. But yeah, greatest WOTFI in my opinion. The rap battle was great. Everything was great. It's definitely a success. Yeah, go check it out. It'll be in the description. Or you could just search up SMG4 on YouTube or WOTFI 2025. Way better than last year's. Yeah, at least he had a good ending. Mr. Puzzles. I don't know so much about Mr. Weapons because like he just already is gone, but hey, got a nice little end in there. I think I'm satisfied. Like for his ending, it was definitely sad. It was very sad. But yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't even know what the frick to say. It was so good, but